Final review number 2. The first question says that Stephen collects a bunch of data. It's represented in the table. Write the linear regression. So remember, when it comes to writing a linear regression, what you need to do is go to your calculator. We did this on the last review sheet. You're going to go Stat, Edit, and in the X column, you're going to list all of these across the top row, 0, 0, 1, 1, 3, 4, 7, 11, 14, 19. And then in the L2 list, you're going to put 293, 263, 244, and so on. Then you're going to go to Stat Calc, fourth one down, linear regression. Remember, we said yesterday to make sure your diagnostics were on. And then you're going to, when you hit linear regression, which is, I think, the fourth one down, you're going to hit enter a couple of times, 2, 3, 4 times, whatever it is. And up will appear A equals B equals, and the A goes in here. Y equals, it says AX plus B on the calculator. So A is negative 7.76 and B is 246.34. So the correct linear regression is Y equals negative 7.76X plus 246.34. And the correlation coefficient R is negative 0.88. Number 2 says which fraction expresses this in simplest form? Factor and cancel. So I factor x squared minus 25, I get x minus 5x plus 5. I factor x squared minus x minus 20, and I get x minus 5x plus 4. Cancel out the x minus 5s, you get x plus 5 over x plus 4. That would be choice 3. What is the result when 4x squared minus 17x plus 36 is subtracted from blah, blah, blah? From goes first. That's the key to this. So we put the from first, 2x squared minus 5x plus 25, minus, make sure you put the entire first trinomial in parentheses, 4x squared minus 17x plus 36. Then you distribute that negative sign. That's what I'm showing here on the answers. 2x squared minus 4x squared is negative 2x squared. Negative 5x plus 17x is 12x, and 25 and negative 36 make negative 11. Number 4, the roots are factor. They share a 2 and an x in common, so I factor that out right here on number 4. 2x times x minus 4 is 0. Maybe it's the guy on the left, 2x is 0. Maybe it's the guy on the right, x minus 4 is equal to 0. And then I solve each of them, and I get x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 4. That would be choice 4. All right, next up, number 5. Here's your diagram of the top of the building. This angle of depression, 38, alternate interior lines, or angles, I'm sorry, also equals 38 down here. Car is parked 80 feet from the base of the building. Find the height of the building. So that's going to be, for this, tangent, because it's opposite over adjacent. We want to find this opposite here, so that's x. And we're going to get, here's my x, here's my 38. Tangent of 38 is x over 80. Cross multiply, I even do this before I figure out the tangent of 80. It's 80 times the tangent of 38. It's 80 times the tangent of 38 is x. I multiply that on my calculator. Literally type it in exactly that way, 80 tan 38. And then I get 63 when I round it off to the nearest tenth of a foot. Oh, it says nearest tenth. Thought it said nearest whole number. It might be something really close to 63. Okay. Number 6, on the same set of axes below. Well, that's if you graphed it. But if you do it algebraically, which is what we're looking for because we didn't do any graphic solutions, the y is equal to the top trinomial and the bottom binomial, so they equal each other. X squared plus 4x minus 5 equals 2x plus 3. Get it all on one side. Subtract the 2x and the 3, and I get x squared plus 2x minus 8 is 0. Factor x plus 4 times x minus 2 is 0. Maybe it's the guy on the left, x is negative 4. Maybe it's the guy on the right, x is 2. Then you got to substitute back in to get y. I suggest using the bottom equation because it's so much easier, but you could use either. And we get 2 times negative 4 is negative 8 plus 3 is negative 5, and 2 times 2 is 4 plus 3 is 7. So one answer is negative 4, negative 5. The other answer is 2, 7. Okay, number 7 is up here. Let's move this over a little bit. It's a cross multiply situation. 2x times x plus 5 is going to equal 3 times x squared minus 8. And at first, this might look really difficult, but it's not so bad. When you distribute, you get 2x squared plus 10x, and then 3x squared minus 24. Get it all on one side, and we want to leave the x squareds positive. So I subtract the 2x squared and the 10x. And I get 0 equals x squared minus 10x. There, that is here. And then the minus 24 stays by itself. This looks like minus 24 here. That's minus 2x squared. So this gives me 0 equals x minus 12 times x plus 2. X is equal to 12. X is equal to negative 2. Next up, number 9. We're going to go back down here. We skipped 8 for some reason. Number 9 is right here. We're dealing with the difference of two perfect squares. So it's 3a and 3a, and then 8b and 8b, and one's a plus and one's a minus, so that you add up to 0 ab's in the middle. Check it out. Let's multiply back. 3a times 3a is 9a squared. 3a times negative 8b is negative 24ab. 3a times 8b is positive 24ab. That adds up to nothing, which is why there's no term in the middle. And 8b times negative 8b is negative 64b squared. That is choice 3. All right. Number 10. Scatter plot, shows, say that 3 times quick. The scatter plot shows the profit by month for a new company. Kate drew the line of best fit right through the middle of all of them. As shown, what's the best estimate for the 18th month? Well, I go up the 18th month to here, and then over here to look at it. That's like a little over 40, but not quite 45. It's below 45. So 42,500, choice 3. Number 12, and we're going to get which expression is equivalent to. So look, I just need to divide the 2x squared into all 3 of these terms. So the 2x squared goes into 2x to the 6th. That leaves x to the 4th. Into negative 18x to the 4th. That leaves negative 9x squared. And into the 2x squared once. So it's x to the 4th minus 9x squared plus 1. That would be choice 4. Number 13. Total score in a football game was 72 points. So winners plus losers adds up to 72. The winning team scored 12 more points than the losing team. So here we go. Winners plus losers equals 72. The winners is the losers plus 12. So then, in place of W, I substitute the L plus 12. L plus 12 plus the L is 72. Same side, same operation. One L and another L is 2 L's. Plus 12 is 72. Subtracting the 12, 2L 60. L is 30. And the width is 30 plus 12, or 42. This says how many, the winning, width. How many winning points to get? 42, choice 2. Number 14, cross multiply again. X plus 1 times x plus 1, also known as x plus 1 squared, equals 2 times 2 is 4. Double distributing here, I get x squared plus another x, that's 2 x's plus 1. Get it all on one side, x squared plus 2x minus 3 equals 0. Maybe it's the guy on the left, maybe it's the guy on the right. X equals negative 3, x is equal to 1. Negative 3 and 1 is choice 3. So there is a quick run through of all of the questions on final review number 2.